What is up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome back to City Skylines. This is episode number 12 and get ready for some awesome stuff. First thing you might notice is that there's different music for City Skylines, and usually I keep the music kind of down low, but this is sounding pretty good. And I think this is because of the SpaceX thing that that City Skylines is doing. Not the SpaceX, but the Mission to Mars promotion that they're doing. And for that, they've given us what did they give us? Something in the parks, I think. It was where was it? They added something new. I think it's a monument, actually. Oh, they added the ChirpX launch site, which is kind of cool, and I think we might place it, but it does cost quite a bit of money. So whether we place it or not, that's not for this episode to decide. I think what we're going to do today is we're going to complete this island to make it a little bit bigger, and we're also going to complete this highway. I think those are the main things that we need to work on because, well, I mean, currently this highway is the only way to get in or out of this Manhattan-style city, or this highway right here. But it would be kind of cool if you could just drive directly to, like, over here, for instance, using this highway. So I think it'd be good if we can connect this. And also maybe it'd be good if we could add, like, a bridge to this part of town over here. So that people can get from here to there without having to take the entire highway all the way around. Okay, hang on. I gotta turn down the audio because that music is nice, but it is loud. Alright, turn that down just a little bit. That's fine. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on this highway because that is probably super important. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, highway. So we'll remove some of this highway right here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the highway right here and kind of, or we'll end the highway over here. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Curve it around. No, we'll end the highway right here and we'll make a normal bridge to come over this way, I suppose. So what we're going to do, we'll make the bridge first. How about that? So we're going to go to our big roads. We're going to use this one right here. We're going to go straight across like that. And does that screw up our power? I think that might just do that. So let's grab our power real quick and just reconnect that right there. All right, let's get our road and we can get our curved road as well. We're just going to connect it right to that. Why do you not connect properly? Space is already occupied. What is it occupied by? What's here? A taxi depot? Okay, we can move that down just a couple of feet. Get back to our road and connect this right back up. You are a power line. I don't know if you're important, but let's... Okay, you're fine. Whatever. Alright, so now we've got a road that connects these two major areas, and hopefully people will actually use it. But what I think we're going to do now is we're just going to connect this highway to this road right here. And the way we're going to do that is with a standard road, just pushing out just a little bit, like that. And then we'll back this up just a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the sound barriered highway, and we're going to, maybe we'll just connect just like that. I wonder if we want to do something like this, maybe? If I page down, like right here, and then come back around. Whereas this one right here would just come straight down like that or something. So regardless, what we want to do is we want to turn off snapping because snapping is causing some issues. Alright, so page down here and then connect directly to that. So that's going to be our highway entrance, and so it's like the highway ends there and it goes all the way over to here, where I think what we're probably going to do is the same thing where it's going to end, but we don't have to worry about that right now. But here, let's say if people start to use it. What is the issue here? Are you guys both going the wrong way or something? Yes, you need to be going this way. So let's grab our road, our highway right here, and we'll go to our upgrade tool, and we can change this by right-clicking to make sure they're facing the correct direction. All right, and let's see if anyone's using it. Do we see any cars? Yeah, there's one right there. That's our first user, and we don't have anyone going the other way, but that's... Oh, yep, there's our first user going that way. And lots of people are using this bridge, so that's awesome. We might do another bridge right here as well. But what we'd have to do for that is we'd have to change Old Shark Boulevard to be a bigger road. So let's see if we can go ahead and do that. So let's get this type of road right here for Old Shark Boulevard. We'll increase that. It's probably a park there, yeah. Let's move that park just a little bit, maybe to right there. And we're going to have to move this park as well to over here, maybe? Yeah, that'll work. All right, and we're going to have to upgrade this road. as well. Let's get our zoning correct. So let's rezone all these areas right here. Rezone. Oops. Yeah, let's just use this. How about that? Make it easy on ourselves. We can't rezone that area right there for some reason. Alright, and finally, let's include the bridge that we're going to do. So we'll get a normal road right here. We'll go straight across the water. There's our bridge, and let's remove a little bit of this, and we'll do a curvy road straight into it. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, game. That looks weird. That looks way too weird. It's like a bridge on one side and then not a bridge on the other side. So let's grab you, go with a straight piece. I don't really know what this does right here. Elevation step. But let's, what are we doing right here? Yeah. Go across, and then we'll do a curvy road into it. Awesome. Alright, so this should reduce traffic on our main highways right here, so that hopefully less people are using this stuff, and more people are using these right here instead of the major highway. What we'll also do, I don't think this is going to be very necessary, even though some cars are using it. I think we'll make a bridge going to that side with straight roads. So we'll go here, page up that. What was it? We went halfway, go the other half. What is this? A plaza? We'll move that a little bit, maybe right there, and then we will grab our road. Too steep. Okay. So what can we do then? So you can't go there. Can you go, like... I don't know. Okay. We might have to do a little bit of work on that right there to get that to somehow work out. Well, regardless, we want to complete this island, so we're going to buy that little tile right there, and I think that's this. Yeah, we're going to buy this right here. So purchase that. That's now part of our stuff. And I did want to see what this is. This looks like bunkered. Why do we have... What the heck? Why do we have a war bunker here? There's a battery right here that apparently shoots at whatever's over there. That's crazy. And we have more bunkers. Oh my god, is this like a World War II site or something? That's crazy. I did not even notice that this all was here. Wow. That's insane. Okay, well, we're going to try and preserve this. So what we'll do is we'll make this a... kind of like a nice little riverfront that people could go to, complete with roads and stuff like that. So we'll probably make a small road here. What happens if I go over it? Oh, I can accidentally delete it, so I don't want to do that. But what I might do is run a small road alongside it so that people can go and visit it, kind of. Like this. This is so cool. Alright, let's grab some curvy roads. Alright. And then straight roads here. Then we'll turn up right up at the top here. This is so cool. I did not know that this was a thing. So this will be like the battery that people can go and visit, I suppose. We'll have maybe little parks here or something that people can also go and visit. Like, we'll curve the road around here. Maybe go this way a little bit. Yeah, and that'll be the complete. Let's do this side a little bit. And maybe that'll be the complete area, and we'll have little, yeah, we'll make cool little pathways and parks in here, and hopefully a lot of people can visit this cool little place. I think this is awesome. When I saw it from over here and I couldn't actually go look at it, I didn't know what it was, but now that I see that they're like this and there's more of them, I don't know, that just looks super cool to me. So, and I think it'll look really nice in the city. So the city will be all around it, and then we'll have this little cool area that's kind of off limits to the city. So let's try and get this to work still. This is what we were working on, and we bought this little area, so maybe we can delete these now and try to connect it some other way. So let's get a road in here. We'll do curve, yeah. Okay, we'll do a page up right here. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so now it's kind of a curved one. That looks pretty cool, I think. We have lots of demand for industrial, so let's satisfy that. We'll paint it on right about here. All this industrial area, which is unfortunately going to increase the number of trucks that there are, which is not great. So we're going to have to deal with that most definitely. You know what else increases the amount of trucks is this thing right here, because it actually spawns trucks, I believe. It spawns trucks that then go this way to get into the city. So what we might do is we might add another highway connection over here, like right here maybe. Let's see if we can grab a highway connection. You go connect. Yeah, just a cheeky highway connection that trucks can use. But it'll only go this way, so some trucks will still have to go the other way to go to that one. I don't know. I hope it'll help. Otherwise, we're going to have to do some other crazy stuff, like add highway connections on the side here that meet up with that again, which we might do. That's actually not a bad idea. But I just don't know how many trucks would actually use it. Let's see. Does it spawn trucks? I think it does. I think it spawns trucks right here. Yeah. Spawning a truck. It only spawned one there, but I think typically that's what it does, is it spawns trucks. All right, let's try and get a little bit more of this place created. So let's get our roads, and we will we'll continue with our one-way style roads. But first, let's do a little on and off ramp action right here so that we don't have to worry about that later. Look at us being proactive. All right, so I'll have that right there, and we'll say that we'll do. Let's grab another one-way like we were doing earlier, like this. Not a one-way, a two-way. No, actually, hang on. How do we want to do this? Here's what we're going to do. Pause the game. Pause it up. Boop. All right, and now let's pause. What we'll do is we'll remove some of this. Remove that, and we're going to run a big road straight under this road right here, and this is how the highway is going to connect. So the highway is going to go above it, so it's going to go straight. It's going to page up like so. It's going to go over it, and then it's going to page down like so. It's too steep, really. I don't see how that would be too steep for you, but you know, whatever floats your boat. We'll back it up a little bit more. All right, and let's grab this right here and page down it wherever you can, and then connect. All right, sweet. And let's do the same. You probably are going to be too steep as well, so let's back it up a little bit. We'll go about right here. Then we're going to page up. Awesome. And then connect right there. Sweet. Okay, there's our highway. And now let's add some highway connections. And I think this one might go a little bit better than our past highway connections, because we can do something like this and this. Maybe a little bit back. You are gonna give us trouble, aren't you? There we go. And we'll do something that's similar on this side as well. So you come over here and connect to us, and you go over there and connect to it. All right, a very basic highway connection, and I think it'll work fine. And then let's continue adding on to our city, where we can basically continue this kind of style over here. And we can unpause it, that's fine, because we are making money, so that's perfectly good for us to be having the game unpaused. All right, let's get our standard one-way, which we've been using for most of the series here. And we'll do something like, well, we'll stick with two ways here, actually, because this is kind of a small area. But what we'll do is, I don't want to make it too short of a... Here, we'll have one that goes along the shore right here. And we'll actually, maybe we'll curve this one. How about that? Can you connect? Maybe you're going to have trouble connecting. There you go. Got it. Even though it's kind of a weird looking road right there, but I think that'll be fine. And we'll have one right here that kind of follows the highway a little bit. Something like this. And then we'll run over here and connect to that. And what this will do is this will actually connect to this as well. And then this will do something like this. Look, I've always mentioned that I don't like doing the straight roads like this, and so even when I try to make a straight road, it ends up looking something like this, something weird. And I'm not going to connect you to there, but what I will do is I will add like an intersection right here. Maybe a straight intersection. Like that. Back it up a little bit. I like the idea of having curviness, and then inside all the chaos, I like having like order. You have order. So let's go just a little bit like that, and then out like this. So see how this is all chaos, kind of. This is chaos, and then you have order. And maybe we'll do the same thing right here. Get a little bit of order in there. Like that. And that's going to be fine. All right. Let's add some buildings. We need a lot of commercial. I see that. So we're going to go with our commercial, and we're going to paint the area right over here into a commercial area. Like that. And what I really should do is make most of this residential, I think, because the kind of curviness is kind of where you'd find in residential zoning rather than in other types of zoning, for instance. So most of this should be residential just because of the kind of style that you see here. All right, build a couple more of that right there. And you guys need water, so let's add some water there. We'll just move this around. All right. You guys should be covered by our police and fire stations. It does look like you are. Awesome. And I think what we'll do is we will continue this into this zone. So let's focus on this zone right here. We're going to have a standard road going like this. We should probably get curvy in here, shouldn't we? Get curvy. Just along the waterfront, kind of. All right. Distance too short. Okay. And I do want to connect to this. Yeah. So here's where you would then go and visit the park. This would be your park entrance, and we'll have another one over here, I think. And this one will connect right back up to there. All right, let's get some internal pathways, internal ways that you could go. So let's do straight again. Whoops, straight. We'll have one right here, and then we'll go straight this way. Like this. Can I get a road going this way? Yep, one going like that. And then one maybe going like that. And then you are going to go this way a little bit. And you're going to go straight out. And this way. Create a little intersection right there. And then you're going to connect to you. You're also going to connect to you. Little park right there. You're going to connect to you like that. And you, let's see, can we get... What is this? Is this an advertisement in my city skylines? What is going on? Hang on. It says city skyline, right? I don't have some random thing open. Official Mars radio. Well, we're going to turn that off for now because we don't want to be hearing that, even though it's probably pretty funny. We're going to turn that off while we're doing this building here because we got to concentrate on our building. Okay. What do we have to do here? Can we try and... Yes, we can make that connection right there. And then, well, we could do something like that, but I don't think we need to. I think this is going to be perfectly fine for our area that we have right here. Alrighty, let's start adding some buildings. So we have a high demand for offices and whatnot. So we'll add a couple of offices, probably right here. We'll have some office buildings, just a couple of them over in this area of town. And we'll have a couple of them maybe, let's grab our placement tool. Like right here, we'll put a couple here maybe. And then maybe some right here. And then we're going to get some residential, obviously. We like our residential. We're going to have some beachfront residential as well. Alrighty. And we don't want to get too close to this stuff. So I think that's going to be fine, like that. All right, let's get some commercial. This is low density commercial right here. Just along the road. We'll get some high density commercial kind of in the inner area of things. And maybe a little bit more residential so that you got this beachfront housing kind of thing. Or this riverfront housing. And this is not really a... Well, this is still kind of Poop Lake-ish. But it does look like it is clearing up. That's what I've noticed. Lots of residential space over here. Just plopping all this area. All this riverfront kind of area is going to be residential. And then maybe we'll get another grouping of this stuff right there. All right, so you guys need water once again. So let's run water from here. We'll run it along the kind of perimeter of this area. Alrighty, and then let's do another go at it. Do like kind of a little spiral system. So you guys should have water now. You guys will need power. And the only way you're going to get power is if you kind of branch off enough so that this can make the connection. Or we can do something like this. Like that. Kind of speed up the process. You guys should all have power now. How's our power doing? We should have power for days, by the way, just because we're producing so much electricity from this dam right here. Like, this thing is producing an insane amount of electricity. Look at that power output and look how much we use. We use probably a fourth of what this is power outputting. A little bit, we use more than a fourth, but close to that number. It's insane. It is actually crazy. All right, eventually this place will look exactly like this place right here, and it will look kind of like a Manhattan-style island. So I think it's starting to look pretty good. Let's kind of work on the park here. I do want to make this look nice. Is all the area over here zoned? Yes, it is. Okay, we just need more demand to happen. So let's work on this park a little bit. Let's get our park tools. This is our park tools right here. Actually, let's get our road tool, because if we go to road, we can have these small gravel roads. Actually, hang on. Oh my god, I have a bunch of road stuff. Bunch of road assets that I got. But if I go to parks and plazas, I can put down some, or maybe not parks and plazas, but landscaping. I can put down these types of paths and stuff. So I think it'd be nice to have a path going along. Oh, can I? I can actually kind of connect you a little bit. Okay, well, let's connect you. We'll have a path that goes along this right here. And it'll go into the bunker, kind of, I guess. And it'll come over here and connect to these places right here. And this will be kind of a path that people can take. And I suppose we'll have a little path out here as well. All right. And maybe a path out here. All right, there we go. That's looking pretty awesome right there. So this is a path that people can take to go and look at the bunkers. And let's add some trees in here. I think maybe some oak trees. What kind of trees are these, actually? Can I get alders? Or like some of these trees right here? I'll get some trees in here. We don't want redwoods. This is a little bit too big. I'm looking for this kind of tree right here. Because these trees are gigantic compared to what I'm placing down. We have kind of a whole park area. Like right here. That really is a cliff. That's quite a cliff right there. We'll add some trees over here. Even though I think we already have quite a few trees. Do we have our tree brush, actually? I don't think we do. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. Landscaping tools. Okay. Paths. Awesome. I got a lot of assets, but I don't actually see any of them. I don't know where they would be usually placed. Just all the random assets that you get off the asset store. So if you know that, then please tell me down in the comments. So that should look like a pretty cool looking area. You know what I'll do? Here's what I'll do. I'm going to zone a couple of shop areas. I don't know if 2x2 is big enough for a shop, but let's zone a couple of shop areas. Like these. We'll do a 3x3 right here. Just a couple of places that people can build little shops. So that as you're kind of going along the area, you can, like it'll be like a little park where you can go along the area and see stuff kind of thing. So I think that'll be kind of cool. All right, and how's our city doing? How is our nice place doing? Definitely taller buildings over there, but it might be because that's a taller kind of area of town. You know, one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to add a cruise ship dock. And I'm not quite sure where I should add that. Maybe over here, but I'm thinking more like over here. Because this would probably be close enough to everything else to kind of attract cruise ships. We have a lot of stuff coming in. That's crazy. But let's look at this. We can get a harbor for a cruise ship dock. And I don't know. Shoreline required. Okay, so I can't put it there. I can put it down here. And I think I saw a place I could put it over here as well. But it's just tough to kind of place this. So maybe here's not where we want to put it. Maybe we'll develop this area over here and then place one kind of along this side right here so we can get cruise ships. And I think that's what's going to have to work. Because otherwise, I mean, I don't know how we're going to get cruise ships going. But this is looking pretty nice. I'm going to have to speed it up a little bit and let it kind of develop. Do we have any offices that are undeveloped here? Doesn't look like it. You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to add some parks as the final thing we're going to do, because I think these buildings are so high because they have so many parks. So we're going to grab some plazas. This is our standard plaza right here, and we're going to throw those around in strategic areas, let's say. So we'll put one like right here, maybe one over here. Grab a park on the water. One right there would be good. And one right here. Definitely a couple of parks in this area right here where all that stuff is. And maybe we can throw another one right here on the shoreline. So now that we have parks, hopefully all you guys start to become taller buildings and we start to get that kind of Manhattan feel that we have going. How are we doing with our population? We do want to get to 55,000 and then 65,000 eventually. And we are kind of getting close to that. I mean, we're increasing a lot of people. So that is pretty good, and we should get there pretty soon. I'm liking the look of this area. I think it looks really cool. Kind of a dirty area plus a nice thriving city. I think that's a really nice look to have. You know what? Here's one thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go into our highways. We're gonna grab this thing, go into our upgrade roads. We're just gonna upgrade all of these roads. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Don't do that one right there. Upgrade this stuff. Just because if we have residential area nearby, we want it to be kind of quieter. Whereas these are loud highways, so we're just gonna... Okay, I did not mean to do that either. You need to go back to being this. Sometimes it's tough to upgrade. So they were already upgraded. Awesome. It looks like we can get some of this area upgraded as well. Let's not upgrade roads that don't need to be upgraded. But all this stuff is next to offices and stuff, so... I don't know if offices care about having noise barriers, but I'll give them to them anyway. Just because we're nice people. Alrighty. Oh my god. What is happening? That could be a problem. How far does that go? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Okay, why? Let's analyze this real quick. Let's see what's happening. Lots of cars at this intersection. Alright. Most of you guys... Well, you guys are going both ways, really. I mean, we could have them... Okay, traffic is just a major problem in the city altogether. Do we have a traffic map we can look at? I think we do. Traffic. Yeah, we see that it's red here, it's red here, it's red here. I think we're just gonna need to do public transportation. I think we're gonna worry about that next episode because that's something big that we need to do. Because I know we did public transportation over here, and we need to bring this public transportation essentially over to here as well. So that's going to be definitely a thing that we're going to focus on, and it might take a while, but we're going to get it right. If you guys like that episode, hit that like button, put your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.